Sometimes a question starts haunting me. Am I first a Bengali? No, I don't think so. If I think deeply, I would love to believe that I am the citizen of the entire humankind, where there are no boundaries. And then definitely I am a proud Indian. And lastly, I am a Bengali from West Bengal, the Bengal which is situated inside India. But when I was in England, I remember a nurse often asked me that you say you're a Bengali, but you also say you're an Indian. How come? So I told her how come that has happened. But I am an Indian. If my Indianness is taken away from me, a large part of my consciousness, my mental being would be lost. I won't be anymore what I am. My conscious mental being is quite a lot dependent upon the Indian philosophy, Indian literature, and the deep Indian spirituality. I will also lose, my Indianness is taken away, I will also lose one of my heroes, Rabindranath Tagore, whose writings and philosophies were totally or mainly dependent on Upanishad. He was also a Bengali, but he couldn't ever go without the concepts of Upanishad, the stories of Mahabharata. Now, what is so much good about Upanishad? The best thing about Upanishad, which I like, is that there is no absolute truth in a life. That's what Upanishad tries to say. If you see life in a particular way, yes, that's a reality, but that's not the absolute reality. There can be other realities as real, as true as the one you are seeing. Now, this is exactly what the quantum physics have proved, that apart from this existence, there are so many existence, so many realities. The conditions is in a sort of a quantum flux. So when an observer is seeing something, then from that quantum world a particular outcomes comes up, and but you cannot say that that particular outcome is the final outcome, the final reality. There can be other realities, and the final reality is the sum of these all possibilities, infinite possibilities possible. That's what Upanishad says. Neti, neti, neti. What you're seeing, what you're thinking is not the absolute truth. It's a part of the truth. But there are also possible truths out there. This absence of dogmatism really, really, really amazes me. This is not a dogmatic thought that what I am seeing, what I am feeling, what I am saying is the final truth. What you are saying is not true by itself. We Indians have this rich tradition, but still there are powers, vested interests, which likes to suppress this sort of elitist mindset. It is not an elitist mindset. It is not based upon any religion. It's just a way of thinking, a way of life which is very comforting and which is possibly true in itself. So we are still the pawns of many vested interests until we open our eyes, until we shed our blindness, we would be taken over and played upon ruthlessly by these vested interests. At the end, I must again say, I'm an Indian, a proud Indian, and I will die like that, whatever other countrymen do to me, that won't dent this love for my country.